We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cleveland Indians and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Now at the plate, Oscar Mercado. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, Oscar Mercado.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez. And now a pitch on the way. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Cesar Hernandez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Fletcher is calling for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now in the box, David Fletcher. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Angels, the second baseman, David Fletcher.
Here's the pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Reyes is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. First offering on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. One and one to Tommy La Stella. One out, nobody on. Right side, hit hard. And that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single.
Batting first, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Hammered the other way to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And there to put it away is Gonzalez, and there's your first out. Digging in, Carlos Santana. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes.
That's a stone cold take right there. Easily could have been rung up instead.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Striding in for the Indians, Jose Ramirez. He'll work on keeping this top of the 2nd alive. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Two out, nobody on. Turned on down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Count is 1-2 now. Now here it comes. Fouled off. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Batting 7, the left fielder, number 1.
At the plate now, Greg Allen. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Batting 8, the designated hitter, Jordan.
In now, Jordan Luplow. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Batting 9, the catcher.
To the plate now, Roberto Perez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
That one's in there. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Oscar Mercado. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball outside.
Ready with the 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. Rendon has it on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Justin Upton the next to hit.
And leading up for the Angels, the left fielder, Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. And a swing there from Upton as this is on the ground to short. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number one.
The right fielder.
So the base is empty here with one away. And standing in, the right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Hernandez takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. So a runner at first with two away. And standing in, the machine, Albert Pujols. He's ready. Now the pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Gonzalez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Gonzalez has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Franmil Reyes flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here it comes. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Smoked on the ground left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
The batter, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. He'll go to the bag for 1. Here's Carlos Santana now.
The first baseman, Carlos Santana.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Ready on 0-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Bottom of the inning now, so coming to the plate, Jason Castro.
For the Angels, the catcher, Jason.
Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. One and one to Jason Castro. The 1-1 home. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
The batter,
Now at the plate, David Fletcher. He flew out in his last at bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
The designated hitter, number 9, Tommy La Stella.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A base hit in his first trip. Comes set and the 0-1. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. Throw to Santana, the double play, and that's how the side is retired. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
2-1 to Jose Ramirez.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Now to the plate, Greg Allen, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
And that misses 1-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Stepping in, Jordan Luplow, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Has a look, now the pitch.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Grounder down the line at third. 1-1, here it comes. Line drive to left. And that's in there, base hit.
The catcher, number 55, Roberto.
So now to the plate, Roberto Perez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Strike taken up in the zone.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Oscar Mercado. He's a silver player, best known for his legs. If he gets on, he's likely to cause trouble on the base paths. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. That evens it up 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Swinging a soft liner. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Trout is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. First pitch coming. Here it is.
No. 1-0.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Here's Justin Upton now. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Reyes will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Settling in now, Carlos Gonzalez. He singled his last time up.
Gonzalez.
He's set, and the pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Franmil Reyes. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
The batter, the shortstop.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. As he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Rendon is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So now Carlos Santana. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
2-1 to the Indians' first baseman.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Now back, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Strike two.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And Pujols won't get there. This is a fair ball. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And the runner will score from second.
The left fielder, number 1. Greg Allen.
Justin Anderson takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Justin Anderson.
At the plate, Greg Allen. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A ball and a strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so...
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter.
At the plate now, Jordan Luplow. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. From the stretch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. And that's down into left center for a base hit. Ramirez rounds third and is digging for the plate. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. Oh, and with 2 men on third, they're going to get an out of this. Now at the plate, Roberto Perez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB. Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Behind 0-2 now. 4 runs, 10 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Andrelton Simmons. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Struck him out. Here's Albert now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Albert Pujols.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Count now a ball and a strike. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Swing and a liner. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Castro.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped up the line to first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Standing in, Oscar Mercado. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
In now, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Ready on 1 and 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Nobody out, runner on first.
No.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting. The right
Striding in, Franmil Reyes. He scored.
Reyes.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Runner at first here. 1 man out. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Fooled by the speed and location of that one. It's 2-2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Now batting.
So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Francisco Lindor. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 out with the man at first. And another foul ball. tried to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Digging in, David Fletcher. A fly out and a single for him so far. First delivery to him on the way.
No, that's the ball.
Left field. Allen comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Tommy La Stella, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball well outside. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
The center fielder, number 27.
Stepping in now, Mike Trout.
Wow.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
The batter, the third baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Maton, a Kentucky-born ball player. He throws a four-seam fastball, a slider, and a sinker. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. In now, Justin Upton. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Skied into straightaway right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Up next for the Angels, the right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Hit back up the middle, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and the run is in to score from third. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
Shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 on its way. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Standing in now, Albert Pujols. And that misses, ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
On the ground near home, but it gets fouled. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. 3 runs already home here. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that is off the wall. And the runner will score from second. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over.
The first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Ryan Buchter is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 46, Ryan Buchter.
Into the box, Carlos Santana. He grounds it sharply to third, fielded by Rendon. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. In now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona in the Cleveland.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. To the plate now, Greg Allen. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
Next will be the designated hitter, Jordan Luplow. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Gonzalez. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
With a traditional 7th inning stretch.
Now at the plate, Jason Castro. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The catcher, Jason.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, David Fletcher is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Tommy La Stella.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
On the ground to the right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Off-balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Digging in, Roberto Perez. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0-for-2 with a... Cam Bedrosian has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 32, Cam Bedrosian.
Here's the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Bedrosian, a native of Georgia. He throws a slider, a 4-seam fastball, and a splitter. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Ready now, Oscar Mercado. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Here comes the 1-0. Slow little grounder left side. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
So now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that finds a seam for extra bases as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first.
The right fielder, number 32, Ronnie.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And there's ball 1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give.
And both runners are safe. The double steal executed perfectly. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now. At the plate, Francisco Lindor. He went down on strikes last time up. Fouled off. The 0-1 offering. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Indian shortstop behind 1 and 2 in the count.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back the...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Stepping up now, Mike Trout. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Ramirez is there. On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire to start out the home 8th.
Number 6.
Into the box now, Anthony Rendon. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Allen is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And now for the Angels, Justin Upton. He made it to 3rd on a triple in his previous appearance. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in once again, Carlos Santana. He got on top of one. Hansel Robles will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. First offering on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a cold strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away.
Interesting pitch selection right there. In off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. Throw pulls Pujols right off the base, and they won't get the out here. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
2-1 the count. Now the 2-1.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball in the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 3. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So striding forward now, Greg Allen is one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And he takes ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1 pitch. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Possible go-ahead runs on first. 1 away. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. High in the air out towards shallow right. And Gonzalez will put this one away for route number 2. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Jordan Luplow. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Ready with another 2-strike offering. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. At the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Andrelton Simmons. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Here's the first pitch to him. One out, nobody on. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. This is skied into short left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Ready now for L.A., Albert Pujols. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
And I don't know if he's getting waved around by his third base coach right there, but either way, this guy's not a burner. So I think in hindsight, they would have been real happy if he pulled up at second on that one.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Standing in, Roberto Perez. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. Kenan Middleton takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Kenan Middleton.
And the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Oh, and now what you want to be doing on 2-0. Back to 2-1 now.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Oscar Mercado. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man. Here's a pop-up now. Pujols over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now batting, Cesar Hernandez. Last time through was a base hit. Here comes the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping up to the plate, Jason Castro. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he fouls this one off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
2-2.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away 3 passes.
Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Cannon Middleton is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa. Dan, please.